Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I'm Marina Ponti, and I'm the director of the UN SDG Action Campaign. And I'm very pleased to welcome you all to the closing day of the Global Week to Act for the SDGs. Millions of people have taken action all over the world, demonstrating that there is hope beyond the pandemic and that people are prepared to take action to advance social and climate justice. At the Action Campaign, we believe very strongly that music and art more broadly have the power to inspire across region and generation. So we decided to close this very important week with a special conversation followed by music. With me here today is Raini Charuka, singer, songwriter, and a voice trainer for young and upcoming singers. She has captured the hearts and minds across generations in Sri Lanka, and she's also the ambassador of an amazing organization advocating and mobilizing for the SDGs, Road to Rights. Welcome, Raini.
Hi, Marina. Thank you so much for the kind and generous introduction. Thank you so much. And it's been so inspiring to be around people as you and Ashan from Road to Rights and everybody here because we are all striving for a better future, a better sustainable future. So it's been wonderful. So thanks for having me here.
So, Raini, today the Global Week to Act for the SDG is coming to a close. We have seen amazing action from all over the world, from concert, street art, to demonstration, to beach cleanup, to digital cleanup, to workshop, to petition. So we have seen really the creativity of people. Which is the action that you have seen in Sri Lanka or elsewhere that inspire you most?
Marina, like you said, there's been so many actions around the world that's been happening, and striving for the million actions that you guys proposed, like the UN proposed, and Sri Lanka has initiated something even more. We've initiated something where we want Sri Lankans to take million actions instead. So I think that's a great step towards building a sustainable future. So some of the things I personally saw and was involved in was the tree planting. So we are actually we actually aimed, if I say so, for a million trees planted in Sri Lanka by the week. So we've done that, and we are so happy for accomplishing this because it's amazing. It's an amazing accomplishment to have, I think, as a country itself, just alone as a country without thinking about anything else, just to accomplish planting a million trees, and that's a million actions right there. So that itself is, I think, a great deal for the world itself. So yes. So that's one of the things that I saw. And then one of the other things that I saw was the digital cleanup and the beach cleaning. So that was something that went on, and those are little projects that go on from time to time in Sri Lanka anyways. So this week was packed with some of those as well. So those are two of the things that I personally saw.
Thank you, Raini. I think you mentioned, the planting of tree is extremely important. Today,
Yes.
the Global Week comes to a close, but the pre-COP in Milan is opening up, discussing with young people, the future of our planet. So the linkages between, social and climate justice are very strong. And planting tree is such a beautiful action that inspire, people to reconnect with nature and also to look at the future. Raini, you are an artist, you're a singer, and what do you think is the role that music can play in inspiring people to take action, of course, but also change behavior and shift mindset?
Right. That's a really nice way to ask that too, Marine. Those are beautiful words that you put in. Music is a global language. I think you've heard this many times. It's a global language. So music doesn't have to have a certain way to reach people. So in shifting minds is a huge thing that music has been accomplishing over so many years. So music is able to reach people the way we are unable to reach people verbally. So I think this is an example that I use. Music is, it's like water, and it mends accordingly. So if you're a box, the water turns into a box, and it teaches you what to do. And if I'm a circle, the water enters me and it becomes a circle. So it becomes what it needs to be. So I think music can reach people the way that nothing else can reach. So I think it can inspire and tell stories, and give visual imaginations to people, and teach people things, and like you said, shift minds.
Thank you, Raini. I love your image of music being like water and going where it needs to go, and also helping, shape mind, inspire people. What we also say is that music unites us. Before your song, let me now use this opportunity to thank the millions of people that have taken action all over the world, that have sent a very clear message to leaders that if there were ever a moment to truly turn things around, to reimagine and create a better world, to flip apathy into action, fear into hope, division into togetherness, that moment is here. And it doesn't end here with the end of the Global Week to Act. The mobilization will continue towards COP26 in Glasgow and beyond until we make peace with nature, in the words of the UN Secretary General. So thank you, Raini.
රතු තුල් මත්තට හාදු ඉල්ලන්න රැහීන වැස්සා ලනනනනල්ලා කාන්දම් දැස දල්වා රතු තුල් මත්තට හාදු ඉල්ලන්න රැහීන වැස්සා මුදුලම ගැස්සෙන තාලමක් දන්නා නිදින තිරෑ මට ආදර හිසර හැඟුමන්නාවා තනි වෙනු බෑ ඉහ අත්තර චංචල දේවල් පේනා නිහඬ යාමේ පාවිලා ඔබ වතාමත් සිහි වෙන්න තුරුණු හීනේ පේවිලා සොඳුරු වාරම් වැහෙන්න කාන්දම් දැස දල්වා රතු තුල් මත්තට හාදු ඉල්ලන්න රැහීන වැස්සා මුදුලම ගැස්සෙන කාලමක් දන්නා සසරනා ඇසිපියහා පාලුහිතහා පැහිලා විසිරනා සිතුවිලිහා යාළු වෙන රෑ හමුවෙලා රෑ පුරා තනිවෙලා කීවමා දාරා මාගේ හදවත ඔබට දීලා කාන්දම් දැස දල්වා රතු තුල් මත්තට හාදු ඉල්ලන්න රැහීන වැස්සා මුදුලම ගැස්සෙන තාලමක් දන්නා හිමුතු ලම් දෙක ගානට අත්වැල් අල්ලන් අකුලට යන්නා ඉහ ඉත්තර ආදර සිතුවිලි දෙන්නම් තුරුලට කැන්දා යාය පීරන් නෙත්ති මද නල එක්කන් ඔබේ වත පිසලන්න තාලයට නිදි නැති රෑ මට ආදර හිසර හැඟුමන්නාවා තනි වෙනු බෑ ඉහ අත්තර චංචල දේවල් පේනා නිහඬ යාමේ පාවිලා ඔබ වතාමත් සිහි වෙන්න තුරුණු හීනේ පේනිලා සොඳුරු වාරම් වැහෙන්න කාන්දම් දැස දල්වා රතු තුල් මත්තට හාදු ඉල්ලන්න රැහීන වැස්සා මුදුලම ගැස්සෙන තාල මන් දන්නා
show the world what change looks like and that we can work together to transform the way we live our lives, putting the needs of others and the planet first. Join me and the millions of others around the world. This is our moment to turn it around.